covered up the spot. Okay. Apparently my rig is messed up. Let's see. Fix that. Okay. WhymsicalWyvern here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I stream weeknights on Twitch. I guess I was enjoying my meal a lot more than I thought. Longer than I expected. Just got into it. Hi, Nameless. How are you? Thank you for passing by. Sorry about it's here. What did the big flower say to the littler flower? Hi, bud. That's kind of cute. I just hate, I like to cook, and I made a dinner, which took me longer because my wrist was bothering me, and then I was like, oh, this smells so good. I'm going to eat some. And next thing I knew, I have no good excuse. Doing okay, my back hurts a lot, but I'm still alive. Oh, Nameless. Nameless. Oh. Oh, that's not great. Well, do they know how long they expect it to be before you start to feel an improvement? Or it's just however long it is, it is? Like, did they have advice for you? I'm doing all right. I'm wrapping my hand right now so that I can make the left keyboard go. I did change up how I had it. Had a hard brace on it, and I switched to a soft one so I can type. They don't I just have to endure. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Way back when, they thought I'd never walk again. That's what they were telling me about being in a wheelchair. I kept working. I'm basically gambling with my endurance law. Yes. I'm going to tell you the best thing that happened to me, which is controversial, I'm sure, is I turned out to be allergic to the pain medications they wanted me on. So I had to tough it out. I think being able to feel as much as it was still possible, because there was a lot of nerve damage, what my body could or couldn't do actually helped me recover better. So I beat the odds and I started walking again, and even running, kneeling, and it took 10 years from that point, but I even got to where I could ride very wobbly, but ride a bike. I worked very hard on that. They told me I would be lucky to walk for 3 years, and then I'd be wheelchair bound and be grateful. I have a lot, yeah. Pain is my friend, my dear. Pain is my friend. But the best thing I did was just to accept it. Everybody was telling me, oh, you need to do this to control it, you need to do that to control it. And I'm like, I'm just not going to let it control me. I'm not going to live my life around pain. I'm going to listen to it when it's telling me it's been too much. And otherwise, I'm going to live my life. And I'm always going to push a little further and a little further and a little further. And yeah, I mean, after the first surgery, the first medication they gave me to keep all my muscles kind of still, so all the stitches and stuff would take, was it started causing all of the muscles in my whole body to convulse spasmodically for about 8 hours straight. After that was pain. After that, the other pain didn't feel so bad. But what I guess I'm saying is, you're young. I was young. Dang, yeah. And I just had to accept I'm never going to walk again. I had to accept I might lose my leg. I had to accept these things. But I didn't stop trying. And I walk. I mean, for someone my age, I can run. I would I'm not like a glamorous jogger at this point, but, I'm not 17 anymore. If I'm tired, I limp pretty heavily. So what? It's been decades since I was supposed to be in a wheelchair for life. You know, I think I'm doing pretty good. I beat the odds and I still have all my legs. And I'll just be grateful for every day I've been able to walk and do stuff. And heaven forbid something else happens. Well, I've had a good run of it. I think I beat the odds. For someone my age, as if you were over 70. It's not about being over 70. Let's put it this way. I think a 2-year-old probably runs better than a 12-year-old. And a 12-year-old, as far as like just for sheer, not like a trained runner, okay? A 12-year-old probably runs better than a 22-year-old. And a 22-year-old probably runs better than a 32-year-old, and so on. Our body doesn't get younger. Anyway. It doesn't sound very hopeful, probably, but it actually is. You did beat the odds, though. That's quite impressive. Well, I did, because I was stubborn and obstinate and did not care what they told me. They said, this is how it's going to be. And I said, hold my beer. I didn't drink, but at some point, that's why I still believe use it or lose it. I always work on making today. I was a little embarrassed because somebody got stuck behind me, but I was making my leg fully extend properly, folding my arms on both sides to go downstairs, alternating my legs properly. Because if I don't keep working those muscles to keep doing that, I do lose that ability. The question is, do I have the stubbornness to do the same? Well, you have the stubbornness to support little bitty VTuber streamer families and be there loyally, consistently, and regularly, which is more determined than the water in Chinese water torture. So I think you have the stubbornness in you. You just have to embrace it and use it for good. That being said, you do need to make sure you don't push to the point where you make it worse. Is it really? I thought that sounded inspirational. Goodness gracious. Honestly, though, you just need to just one step. If I had thought about the whole process, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't keep doing it. I can't think about such a big picture. I just have to keep doing that little bit in front of me. That little bit. And I keep doing it. But I tell you what, little babies are supposed to learn to walk when they're little. And they're small and their bones are rubbery and they fall and they kind of bounce and they cry and it hurts, but they keep learning. If you've had any around you, it's kind of cute and kind of horrible all at once. People who are basically at their adult size, that's a very scary thing. Your bones are hard, and if you fall, it's a big fall. The damage can be permanent when you're recovering from an injury. Anybody learning to walk again, truly learning again as an adult, that is very scary. But it takes a lot of courage. And I don't know what courage it'll take to overcome what you've got in front of you, but I bet you can do it. I'll just see what's going to happen, to be honest. I'll endure and then see, I guess. Hey, you can do it. You're an endurance swimmer, That's what I'm telling you. That's a way to see things, I guess. Embrace the worst, hope for the best. Honestly, I didn't really start making progress until I accepted that there was a very real possibility that I wouldn't. And I prayed a lot, I'm not going to lie. I prayed a lot. But it paid off. And I've done a lot of things in my life that they told me I'd never do. All right. I don't even know. One of these must have been... I'm going to leave you for today. I'm sleepy right now, so I hope you have a great stream and have fun on the game. I will. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'm about to go through winter, which is supposed to be an important part of the game. If I'm happy with that progress, then honestly, I'm going to go ahead and move things around and get it, because I think this is a good long-term game. I've been wanting one like this, and I do enjoy the art, and it's cute, and I like the mice, and we'll see. Have a wonderful evening, bon nuit, and I guess I'm just saying, you can do this things. It's just one little thing. Someday you'll look back and you'll be like, it's so big, and maybe it was so big, but it also, in the scheme of things, it just pointed me in another direction. It'll all turn out good. Good evening, my dear. All right. All right, so about to have winter. House is worth living in? Oh my gosh, that's kind of horrible. All right, so on pause. They're all halfway through. Nobody's stuck. I'm on winter. We're okay. Boop. Wait, how am I getting another ship? I'm not getting taxed. Alright, supplier. Oh. My last chance for supplies. Hardtack. Logs. Planks. Woven cloaks. I need those. Tea. Hardtack. Machinery. I really need a machinery. Let me see what I've got. Supplies, maybe? Camp is idle. Yeah, alright. Valid resources pause. Okay. Machinery. I have 6 machinery. Yes. Okay, so that is not as necessary. So we are going to do this and take on that extra debt. Alright, you guys need more resources. Alright, I'm trying to just sort of build my way up. Stairs. Is all my storage full? It doesn't even need more logs. Alright. Okay, top priority. Awesome. And then I'm going to work on perfect. I'm going to work on getting a little bit of action going on here. Hi, Dragon. How you doing? Do I care about these trees? Probably, because they're still pretty easy to get to. Yeah, I don't want to connect there, though. Alright, and then I'm going to want other stairs. Alright. That'll work. How are you doing tonight, Dragon? I don't understand why it's not quite. I'll just keep going up the mountain. Same as usual. Fair enough. Alright, farm tool. No resources. Okay. Alright, let's deliver, and then I'm going to move them. One or more whiskers cannot reach their destination. Confused how... Because you're dumb. Are you finally buying this game? I probably am. I wanted to see winter because that's supposed to be a big part of it. How did you get stuck here? I'm not going to bulldoze the house. How are you stuck? Are you drunk? How do I move you? Can I move you? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm interested. You might have to bulldoze a house because somebody's an idiot over here. I don't understand how he got stuck. Alright, so I think, let's pause really quick. I think these guys don't have resources anymore. Yeah. Cool. So I'm thinking if I move them to like here, that could work. And then for these guys, yeah, I'm pretty sure I am gonna just go ahead and buy the game. But alright, do we still have somebody stuck? I need to make sure that my yeah, it's apparently supposed to start like snowing and all kinds of stuff on them soon. Advisory, it's going to be dangerously cold. Knitting tool. Thank you for the first time chat. I'm here for League. How are you today? Alright. Yeah, I got real problems now. How did you stop being a high priority? Yes, you should be a high priority. Thank you. Okay, cool. I good, thanks you. This your first time playing this? Kind of. It's actually my third, but I started the demo last Wednesday. I was interested, but I felt like there were some issues. So when I did my YouTube stream React Day, I reacted partly to some tutorials on this and kind of interacted with my people on that. And then I came back yesterday to give it a go. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm still on the demo. Any tips? I got the game. I need to start it. The video I found is pretty good. I will look him up in a second and give him a shout out because actually that was truly helpful. But I didn't buy the game yet, so I'm on the demo. But the things that he said actually made a difference. Oh wait, it wasn't on here. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I need to do so much on here. It is a nice map. It really is. Of course, it's bringing up completely different people. Ah, here it is. Hybrid steel. Here, I'll type it in. I found it on YouTube. Except it won't let me do that. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Every time I try to take my mouse over, it's not letting me really reduce it either. Chatting is going to be problematic. Dragon, if I put it in Discord, can you type it in chat for me? Because apparently I'm incompetent. From my anyway, it's Hybrid Steel was the channel name. HYBRIDSTEEL. And then I did link it in my Discord. But you can, hopefully somebody else fill it out, or you got it from me saying it. All right, what's wrong with you? No storage destination. Is all my storage completely full? Yes. Why is that not moving forward? Set as a high priority. Yes, perfect. That's the name of the guy, and then the name of the video was Beginner's Guide to Whiskerwood. That was actually really useful. Mind you, that's for the proper game, and I'm doing the demo because I was trying to see if I wanted a game like this for my channel, but I wanted to kind of have a chance to play something with people to see whether it was a good game choice for that. And I think it's gonna pass, but since it had a free demo, that was a good option. Obviously, if you're playing on your own, that's a whole other thing. But I kind of want to make sure that things go well as, yeah, I'm probably killing people right now. It's not good. Ugh, come on, mice. Eat, eat, eat. I don't have that many assigned. All right, let me... Let me reassign, unassign. I don't need you both. And then I need my woodworkers. Well, that's a campfire. Okay, we've got one. Let me focus a second. I know it's wrong. It's all the campfires. They're feeding the campfires. They're not feeding Oh, I need them to have cloaks. Their clothes are threadbare. All right. The games I usually play, I usually do Nintendo games, Steam games, and I do Minecraft. I also do YouTube reactions. But I've probably done more than anything else on the channel because every time the computer is not working or I'm having issues with internet, I end up playing Coloring Pixels, which I've done way too much of. Well over 100 hours of that. But I've got the Minecraft Java, and I've got, I'll be doing YouTube reactions tomorrow. I'll do Minecraft on Friday. And then I do Coloring Pixels again on Monday. And then I usually do some kind of building game like Minecraft or this would be a good one on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I would be doing this as my Steam game probably for a while. Woohoo! We do Wii games, Switch games, Wii U games. Pretty much whatever's in the house. I think every fire that isn't lit, I just need to cancel and get the wood back. This is not working. I care. I'm going to probably kill some of my little mice. But if I can't get clothes happening, they will die anyway. All right, there's one, and there's one. They're just going to have to be cold. What did that do for my wood ability? I think all my extra workers were out making fires. We'll see. I've even done things like a lot of retro games on it, like Chuzzle. I did a stream full of Chuzzle. I go back to that ever so often. I was gonna spend October doing collabs and playing with viewers kind of things, but we had some issues, so that didn't happen. But I'll revisit that probably coming into January, if not sooner. All right, little mice, go to bed. Not everybody made it. 8 slept outside. Not good. Dirty fur. I need a bathhouse. Alright. You're surrounded by water. Just jump in the ocean and get cleaned off. It's not that big a deal. What are you drinking? Kidnap Nameless and tie Lost to a chair so you can be sure they will be there for a collab. Maybe even get some catnip so Hedge will join you too. I have given her tea with catnip. But no, she's not a cat. She's a wolf. The problem is, how could Hedge collab with me if I'm talking like doing something like Peak or RV There Yet or Repo? And I would like to collab with some other people too, but man, without all Nameless's help when I did do the Peak. Oh, I kept dying. He carried me for half the stream. That was so sweet. Alright, let's see if we can't get this happening because I need this. I know we're working on your storage situation. keep getting supplies if I can't pay taxes? I don't want to take on the extra, but I'm gonna. If I don't get these guys in close, I'm in trouble. I'd love to be able to have hedge to help, to be honest. All right, we are at 21 of 21. Perfect. That'll be ready any minute. Let's set that as a high priority now. And then I need to go back to making those houses, but I have got to get these done. Not sure how much I care about the foragers right now. I've got food. I've got food. Come on, little guy. Finish. Both of those going on. Oh, whoops. I took away from the woodcutter or he died. I don't think he died. No available whiskers of this type. Let's assign you. I'll get more going on in a minute. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get rid of another one of these. Ah. Alright. Apparently I have no available whiskers of that type. I need to find them. Where are they? Oh wait, no. I do want this kind. Whoops. Unassign, and I do want you. What am I thinking? Alright, so for you, what I want is the machine ones, right? So I really only have 3 left. Alright, now things can't keep happening. So I really don't think I need you anymore. You're retired for the moment. What's better? See you next time. I hope you have a really good dinner. Alright, So they can keep working, but we don't need that many berries right now. And while I do like getting all the flax, what we need more is for things to keep getting built. Okay, and then I'll probably plant some flax, but I failed at reconfiguring things before. Ah. Alright, so it's actually gotten a little bit warmer. Go get in your little bed, guys. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna be cold. I'm questioning because I made this a high. I said I wanted it to be a high priority. Alright, so I should. I think I want to put beds up here. Yes, somebody's working now. Alright, so let's see here where I'm at. I've got the raw materials. I have plenty of planks. Not doing great on the copper. New debt's 88. Um, now how do I look at the future taxes? I just think I need cloaks. I'm gonna pay the price for this. I'll just. Alright, so dangerously cold. Let's get. How do I hit as many as possible? All right, let's try fire. Oh, solid ground. Should help. Weaver. What are we getting? We're getting 2 woven cloaks for each flax. Okay. I'm going to stop getting woven cloaks now. All right, where am I at on wood? Logs 36. All right. I'm going to briefly say deliver now. Deliver now. And when they're done, I'm going to because what I really want is to get those fires built. Then we need to get a bathhouse built. Can't find material. We've got 30 some logs. It makes no sense. I haven't seen. I've literally got full warehouses. Why can't they get the wood out of the warehouse? That makes no sense. Alright, we do need a bathing dock, but not till I'm done with the smokery for the fish. How can anybody be hungry? I'm making you a high priority. Then I think to make machinery, I have to have I'll have to wait for a supply ship, I guess. All right. I was to put those row houses here. It. It's almost done. I just feel like I wanted these to be for all the farm workers so I could extend the farm. And this would heat everything. Oh, good. Now you're going to be a high priority. That's supposed to go for 3 days there. Yeah, I can fight them all, or no workers assigned. Okay, that'll work for now. I'll start getting something going in the smoking department. Or actually, it probably would make, because I need this to get fuel, right? Yes. All right, so a fish and a fuel. Maybe unassigned. I might not be able to use you yet. All right, cool. That's fine. let's look at factories, Weaver, charcoal. That will use 3 planks, 8 cut stone, and 1 machinery. I just realized I could have used my phone to go on my chat and that would have worked. Such an idiot. I'm going to need to move those mines soon. I need here. All right. Mine tool. Yeah, this is good. N is the farm tool, M is the mine tool, forge priority, chop priority, without any of the rest. Okay. Nobody is lacking in clothes with threadbare. Okay. Alright, so let's look at our other resources for good on raw food. Fuel, I have none. So I've got to build the fuel. I have no approval. Unassign. Unassign. Alright, I think we can. Alright, we got another fire. Look for another location that will give me good bang for my buck on the fire department. Oh, birdie things. I clicked the wrong thing. Alright, machinery parts. That's what I want. Thank you. Excellent. That should be almost done. Kind of hoping that if I work on the fuel, that's going to kind of heat some of the things in its area too. And let's see. I wanted fire. Perfect. Charcoal. All right, so I want this kind of worker. You got it. Let's get some charcoal going on. Once we start seeing that fuel go up, I'll do a little something else. All right, I wonder what's the best way here. I feel like if I can, feels inefficient. I go lower with a B. Let's make sure they should be able to use that, I hope. And for farm, bigger, more trees. That's what I want. I want them configured. Trees. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I've successfully planted anything but this. And then here, let's do flax. Cotton. Wait, how long is it gonna take to get? Okay, so I've got some approval. All right, let's see now. I'm going to wait for there to be some fuel. No available whiskers. Okay. All right, we've got fires there and there. At least for the short term. Eight of 34. Why are you mad? Rude encounter. Got it. All right. Assign worker. I want a farmer worker. Dash. I'm not sure there's any point in going faster than that. Well, here you go, Niblet. All right, so I'm getting planks. I'm getting food. I'm getting food smoked. I set you as a high priority. We're going to set you as a high priority. And is it perfect? Nope. Not seeing a whole lot of action going on here. Oh, whoa. That's copper. Let's Mining tool. And that's fine. I'm not really seeing anything else worth a whole lot here. Oh, I don't want you. You'll have value. We'll get you. Alright. Alright. We're getting fuel. Are you my only... Okay. Alright, I've unlocked a log cabin. I have a log cabin. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a problem very soon. So let's take... No, I can't. I've got to have some builders. Alright. Alright, let's space for a second. And let's look at... The only factory I have left that I don't have is a stone cutter. Placement block, placement underground. I mean, technically I wanted a house there. I guess I could put another row house here. That actually fits there pretty good. Alright, and we'll make this a higher priority. Alright. How am I going through so much of my storage? Yeah, it varies. Oh. This is good, because it was going down. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've had to slow down my wood production. Completely finished foraging. I only have the one set of farm workers. What? Negative 41? What'd I do wrong now? I was so happy. I thought I did good. It's so annoying. Two fish and one fuel makes a smoked fish. Isn't that good? Okay, where are we on planks? Planks, we got 46. We can probably get rid of somebody now. Unassign, we can slow you down. For now, we're going to slow you down. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to add you. That leaves 3 builders. Okay, so all of that, I was doing really good. Okay, let's get you going on. All right, how many fish have I got? 102 fish. All right, we can slow you down a little bit. Assign. Then we can assign you. Oh, the one that was farther away is what's built. Oh gosh. Okay, so I can assign them in the. Okay. 19 and 21, and then I just need some machinery. So that'll be very quick, and then I'll have that. Now I'll have 2, 4, 6, 7 more spots. I'm not keen at what I'll owe. What are you doing up here? I said I want trees. I don't understand why it doesn't work. Choose a seed. I don't think it's going to let me do anything but this at first, I guess. If only I had more that I could dedicate to mining, but oh. Yeah, I think for our first winter, not too bad, but all my storage is going down and down and down and down. I'm not sure quite what's going on with that, except that I keep building. We're still dangerously cold. Go into your little houses, people. Little fur people. Not like that. Wait, so what do I actually... Fish is going down really quickly. Flax is going down really quickly. Alright, as soon as I have this built, I'm gonna reassign my foragers, I guess. No, because I'm up here, right? Guys, stop sleeping outside, please. Okay, so I've made it. Almost there. Come on. Perfect. All right. I don't need anybody doing that yet. Okay, that should make a difference. Okay, that's almost done. All right, so for copper ore, all right, and then really don't want to use, I've got 560. Might have to take a little break in a minute here. All right, I know, no builders, I know. Hoping to fix that very quickly. Please say I can get some more. Come on. Okay, supply ship. I need machine. Alright, now bring me a whisker ship. Please. No Whiskers delegation coming. Yeah, I need. Using a lot of fuel. Bad they can't make the baby whiskers.
That's coming over to give you a quick bit of headcount.
Hi, Susanna. Hi, little beans.
I see you're working on, I'm guessing, the triangle strategy game?
triangle strategy.
Kind of looks like that.
Is it?
Maybe
I'm
wrong.
playing a very...
It's just a game. It's just one of the games the whole time.
The kitty overlords have mousy slaves that must give them taxes. And the mousy slaves have to go create colonies and gather resources to pay those taxes. But I think if they don't do what they're supposed to, they feed the mice to their puppets. Yay! I'm probably gonna call it quits in a minute here. I've got to go to the bathroom so bad. It's just, it hit as you walked in.
Sorry. It might be for different from inside to outside. Outside is a little bit colder than inside does now.
Oh, I bet it is. We probably need to run the heat when I'm done. I'm gonna do a be right back, but I don't know how. This game takes over my whole mouse, so that's kind of a problem. Yeah, dangerously cold. All right, I will be right back, guys. I am sorry. Go on the Twitch. My stream. I lost. Oh, do I seriously have to go onto my own? Yep, apparently. Right back. There. All right, I'll be right back. Going back into the warm room. You guys might need to run the heat. All right, here I am. I'm sure everybody missed me dreadfully. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, the house has been getting chilly while I've been in here, and when my son opened the door, that cold hitting the worm by the computer had effects. All right, let's see here. All right, I am back. I am operational. I am moving. Woo-hoo. My rig is in a good place. Let's go back. All right. I was kind of hoping to get a whisker ship, to be honest, but I guess not. It doesn't matter. I'm pausing construction briefly while I... Pardon me. Alright, and that is... Gonna have no available workers because I've got to get my resources back up. If it's spring, why is there snow? I don't understand. How is that a thing? Alright. Oh, thank you, Saribot. Good job. Okay, this fire has gone out. Alright. I'm gonna get a bathing house going probably next. For, you know, I really need more, you know, building whiskers. Who am I gonna sacrifice? Let's see. Rough uncut stones for food. Alright, for cooked food, I've got... I don't want to stop fishing because it takes so long for it to get going. Gosh, there's a lot of whiskers that are pretty far from their little houses. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, are we getting our logs up? I'm up to 4 logs. Not great. Probably because this is eating them. Yeah. Alright, so let's assign you. Now we have a builder. Because again, that one takes time to get going. I think keeping the smokery going is smart. Keeping at least one weaver going is smart. And keeping at least one plank guy. Because those are all things that kind of warm up to what's happening. I have 0. I don't understand how I lost so much approval. I really don't. I'm not sure I understand dangerously cold either. Alright, this house was almost complete. So let's set you as a high priority. Yeah, you're not even really started. You're fine. Please be more whiskers, maybe? But I can't buy any whiskers. Can I? I have 0. I want some whiskers. I don't know why I have 0. I can't tell that it's being worked on. Alright, where are we at on flax? Completely out? I mean, if I'm out of flax, I don't need to keep my weavers going. That's what I want to see. I'm not sure why it won't let me change up. I really do want more miners, but whatever. Oh, we're starting to go up again on our storage amounts. Okay. Not sure how to make them happier. They've got clothes. Yeah, good. We got some stuff going on over here. That'll help a lot. Yep, it's cold. If I could figure out how to plant trees, that would be awesome. Now it's going down. So it's going up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. Ah. All right, there we go. No, I don't want it to be berries. I want it to be trees. Won't let me. It just determined. They all hate me. How will I ever make more Whiskers happy? Somebody's hungry. Nobody should be hungry. Yeah, let's deliver whatever we got. I'm gonna need that. Okay, once that house is built, I'm going to probably prioritize a bathing house for everybody. I think it's time. So let's see. What do I need for that? Housing. Now maybe it's services. Make sure you can walk by. Alright, I don't have copper. Alright, so I've met that. About 65 out of 109. Berries aren't bad. See if I can get a stowaway or something. I need more Whiskers pretty desperately. Yeah, but I've got 0 ability. Alright, I get 2. Yeah, I don't know that I want this. 5 machinery and iron bars looks pretty good, though. Let's see. I'll just do that just because I get that. Alright, fuel, I'm good. Planks and cut stone, I'm in a pretty good place. I'm not sure I have any iron bars, so at this point I'm going to go with this. Alright, folks. Okay, that should be pretty close to done over here. We are at 33 of 34. Alright, so as soon as that guy's done, we will set this as our highest priority. That's going to make me very sad, but I think I'm going to be ending the stream very shortly, and I'll have to start the world over again with the actual game. But I think this is good. I definitely think this is very good. We got more copper. Where am I seeing copper? Alright, well let's where is it? Stone. I think honestly that's about it for there. How close to done are you? You have all of your wood except one. Alright, where's the guy getting your wood? Yeah, I don't understand why it won't let me configure more of this for the farm. Because it should all be in its zone. Like, I don't get why it let me do this and not this. Maybe, we'll see. I don't see anything being planted or done. understand why we have drab surroundings. Are you kidding me? Dirty fur, that's being dealt with. Mild pollution. Poor sleep. Okay, we can deal with some of that. I mean, overall, they're pleased. That's what's so weird to me. Alright, as soon as this house is done, we get the bathing dock going. Where's my mouse? Why is it not? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's my little guy with the planks. Aww. Okay, now you should be getting worked on. Yes. We're getting more flax now. As soon as that's done, I'm going to click on this. Alright, 5. Yeah, we're getting the logs up slowly but surely again. I just had to sacrifice those people for other things briefly. Why is this not getting... I can totally reach that now. Isn't that where I farmed it? Do my loggers have to chop it? So close. Come on. Done. High priority. Hello, Lost. I thought you were just dreaming. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm not insane. Anyways, you know what's funny? I keep finding farmers on Twitch who are also VTuber, and I'm tired of this conspiracy. It makes sense, actually. Because you can totally control what you're doing. Yeah, I need to move over to some better stuff. Coal, 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 coal. Alright. Let's see. I finally seem to be doing pretty good and making more than I'm losing, but I have lost all approval of my little whisker people. I don't know. They say they're happy every night. It's all, and they're also going to play Barbie, specifically that one Wii game. Which one with the horses? I could play that for you if you like. I doubt though. I highly doubt it. But you know, if you say so. Come on, Whiskers, go to bed. You know, I can solve your problems. Piracy. Rob the people who should have your things. I don't think this game has me being a pirate, but I guess it's possible. My biggest issue is I need more whiskers to do all the things I need to be doing. I've got one poor little loose mouse that I've got building. Finally! Not sure how I made them happier, but whatever. Yeah. Finally, I'm not sure how I started making them happier. Yeah. I know, I know. I'm trying to see if doing this makes a difference, like how big of a difference.
I'll give it, Mom.
And then I might try to run one or two more things, but then I'm definitely thinking I want to do the main game.
Okay.
At time, sorry. You can't hear me.
Fair enough. Anyway.
Oh, whoops, that was more than I intended. Anyways, other than that, I won't mention the Australian opposite of a certain someone. So you figured out the game. I think I did.
It says meow. Alright.
Brenda, come with me. Go play, puppy. I think I did. I'm hoping. Alright, you're gonna need what kind of worker? This kind. Your guy. Alright, I can finally get somebody. So, oh wait, wrong. Strong shoulders, strength of 5. Well, that's good. Alright. Let's see. I'm really low on everybody. Strength of 4 is probably good with you. So I need another one of you. Looks like I can't get anything else, so refuse, refuse, refuse. That's pretty good. Alright, wind chimes. Select. Ooh, bread and spices. Ooh, our stowaways. Boy, that's gonna be tough. You don't know who you get as a stowaway. But man, I want something new. Okay, so now I'm going to take the decoration, wind chimes, is an instant bill with 1 plank, and it takes beauty up to 2.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland Whiskers are...
I'm a little worried what real taxes means. Where are we at? 21, 21. No workers nearby. So we need a worker. We want whatever you are, for sure. Then my only other current building project is this one. I don't understand back cost. You definitely like the game, like the Anno series, if you like this game. Maybe. What's the Anno series? Like I said, I'm trying to pick which one I do because I don't have money for more than one, and I'll do it for a while. But I liked the aesthetic of this one. I like the mechanics. I like the challenge level. It looks like it's pretty flexible. The music isn't so objectionable, and it's very adjustable, so it can be truly different. I like that. Yeah, I don't know how you make a Whisker take a bath. But I had Whiskers complaining about being dirty, so it feels like that should be... And then I really need to be moving my mind soon because I'm about out of where there's any point. So we have a little more coal here. Yeah, copper I definitely want. I'm not as picky about the berries, to be honest. Is that gold now? Yes, it is. Alright, we're definitely going to get you. Mining tool. Gold. 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 And over here. Why is it giving me, like, coal somewhere else? I'll just see. I assume you put it in my, basically this game, but more historical and probably more mechanics. Interesting. This is a good balance for me. I've looked at a lot of these, and there are things I would do different. And we've gone down again. Slept outside 13? Why are any of them hungry or having dirty fur? How do I make them take a bath? Okay, so some of them are taking baths. For the ones who feel like it's ugly, let's see. Let's put by pathways. Let's see. Wind chimes. Small planter offers 2 stars. Flower bed 1. Alright, we'll see if that makes a difference. Want me to see your review video? Sure, I'll check it out. In fact, I'll look at it tomorrow for my React Day, because that's how I said I'm using it, you know. Alright, so let's see. Where's my other aesthetics? What's a path decoration? One-way gate, stone railing. Oh, I see. A lantern, a torch. It didn't work. Okay, I'll just put it right under the game recommendation. Perfect. Oh wait, it says free. It won't lock in anywhere. So it's not really free. They lied. But the wind chimes seem to actually work. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, whisker ship. Yeah, but I don't think I have any. Yeah. Yep, I want you guys. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. If you do get the game, I just say go for a Steam key. It's cheaper, like way cheaper. What do you mean a Steam key versus the regular? I don't understand. Go outside of Steam and go like one of those Steam key websites. Ah. I'll check it out. Alright, our housing. We have more housing. I really need to move my mine, but I kind of want to go all the way to the other side of the island. Yeah, that gold's going to be useful. Who's sleeping outside? Maybe once that house is done, I need to start making my walkways. That would be smart. It's the same way how I gave head to Mega Man. Ah. Okay. I'll learn. I'll figure it out. The problem is I use Steam gift card. So we might have to do it through Steam because I won't give them my credit card. Can't find my tutorial? Let's go sneaky. I need to start making sure I've optimized who I've got where, because I'm not sure I do. Alright, so here, I needed it to be mining people. Mining, perfect. Anybody taking, yes, somebody's taking a bath. You know, if you don't make it back to your house because you're too busy at the bathhouse, that's not my problem, Whisker. I'll figure it out, Lost. And ideally I would do this on sale, but I do need a new game, and I think this fits my vibe, and I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I've been kind of shopping them, and then I feel like this worked really well from a stream perspective. Some of them, they look good, but when I see people streaming them, they're just so much sitting and waiting, or so much. There's enough movement happening here, but it's not ridiculous that I can watch chat, I can talk, I can keep track of what's going on with the stream. And yeah, there's websites to show all the details. Yes, on the official storefronts. Yes. Hey, little mice, go home. Nobody should have dirty fur anymore. I probably need another bathhouse. Hopefully that makes them happy. Thank goodness. Okay, but we still have dirty fur. Like, I don't know how to make them take a bath. One bathed in the ocean? Alright. Right, once that house is done, I could also build a cafe. But I need more whiskers. Sales for that game usually come down for 5, yeah. For example, I got Anno 1800 is around $59, but on Windows Store for some reason it's 18. I will look. It also matters that this has been received well, though, and I think at full price it's 39, so that helps. Alright, we are at 28 of 34. And also, if you finally decide to get an Epic Game Store account, you get free games every week or month, whatever they do. I've dabbled in Epic before. That is pretty awesome. But really, really exciting. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give a berry. No, I can't do larger. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure why my taxes were so low, but that was nice. I can check out Epic again. I haven't played around with Epic in probably 6 or 7 years. Okay, so you are fine tea. Oh my gosh. Tailored cloaks. Machinery. Tea. Hardtack and machinery, but I need that machinery. Ooh. Ooh. Woven cloaks. Planks. Logs. And hardtack. Alright. Oh. Alright, a plank blockhouse. Okay, that's good. Mining is... Wow. That's valuable. These are good today. Wow. And also, winter sale starts around the 18th for Steam, I think, which is probably the most important thing for you. Yes, I will absolutely pay attention to that. since I can't do research that on the demo, I have to do it that way. Alright. I wanted the supplies, but... Oh yeah, okay. So where am I at? I've got 7 planks and I need... 2. Yeah, that's just not a big deal. I can get something else started. It's not ideal, but I can do it. Let's do that then. Alright, I'm probably about to make my last decision or two. I'm trying to get to where I could actually get another whisker. But overall, I think we're doing way better. Alright, so where's my food? Processing. Smokery and fishing dock. Services. Cafe. Bathing dock. So I'm going to try the cafe. Boy, it is big. How is that entryway not blocked? Oh, because of that. Hello. Stop taking time on me. Hey, it's big. I don't see how you get in if I do that. You're going to be blocked. That ought to work. Alright, can I get the... I do... Steep stair. There's not room enough for 2, so that's not going to work. Okay. I liked that location, but that is just not meant to be. I want another little house up here. I could do the new house. Alright, and then we will do this. Anyway, how was your day? My day was good. I'm trying to figure out how to make my mice happy because I'm failing at that. And oh, finally, I've got a different crop happening. Maybe? Awesome. I've been trying to make it a different crop. Finally, something worked. Okay. Okay. That's good. I know they're way too cold. I get that. I wish there was a way, like with Minecraft, that you could make them all go to their beds. Because they all have beds. It's 9:40. Alright, I'll finish up. You know, it's just trying to be realistic. Not everyone sleeps at the same time. Right, but then it penalizes me. I'm just trying to get to end of day to see if I did any better or worse. And then I'm going to cut it off. I might do the demo a little more on my own. Then time to get the guard. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, and I'm learning things. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm going to call it quits there. Yeah, it's hit the guard and force him to sleep. So I'm going to call it quits there, and then I'm going to... I might play with the demo a wee bit on my own, but it's a matter of this or another one, but I'm definitely going to do one of these. So, yeah, I'll check out the one you sent me tomorrow on my YouTube reaction. I've decided to start using my YouTube reaction to do some of those reaction-y things. Let's save, by the way. Save, please. Thank you. And then I am going to quit. Yes, quit. Okay, well that was smooth. Anyway. Truly the smartest streamer of the family. I believe in multitasking. In a big way. I just only have so much time. Oh my gosh. I am really struggling with the timing right now. I've got so much going on because it's the holidays, but I hope you have a good evening, Lost. Thanks for hanging out. I will definitely probably start with reviewing the video that you sent. If I don't, I'm gonna review the Alton Brown video. I was shocked at how many people didn't know who Alton Brown was. That shocked me. Nobody even thought it was a big deal that he's doing videos again. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome. And I know there's a smiley face in here somewhere. We'll just stick Alyssa on. Thank you, any lurkers, for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a good evening or morning. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.